Just go for it. Batteries or no? Just go for it. Right. I don't know. While we're waiting for the aircraft to disappear. Dylan Lemley, hi. Daddy. Oh, and to anyone that saw last night's videos, what are the odds, huh? I was doing a speech about fertility treatment, but anyway. So Dylan Lemley, waiting for the aircraft to go past. This is what Daddy was talking about. So this is wax, and I'll cut a long story short. So your mummy and I were having difficulty having a baby in Daddy's stand-up act. I do a rude joke there. But I'm enjoying it, you can't hear. And Daddy had to go into the hospital because they assumed it was me because I was. You were 51. I'm not right. I was 51 when you were born, Dylan. So I'd have been. What was it, 52? Depend. No, it's 51 when you were born, though. So I'd been 50, so they assumed it was to do with me. And your mother used to burn candles by the side of the bed every night. Oh man, the money we spent on candles. Anyway, come on, find somewhere else to fly to. Aircraft. And we'd always blow them out before we went to sleep. But this night, fell asleep, and the candles were on some card. And so we fell asleep. When we woke up in the morning, the candle had gone completely. And this is the wax that was on the paper. Now, without saying anything, can you hear the aircraft? The windows are shaking. There's no remark. But doesn't this look like, so you can see, and I've said this before, doesn't this look kind of almost like a nativity? But it looks like a man and a woman kneeling, one holding a baby and one sitting next to her. Okay. And your mother had been, see, my children, to anyone who's watching this thinking, what the heck have we turned into here? So at the moment, my children are, well, my daughter's just turned 11 and my son is 12, so I was doing things with her. So your mother was overdue for something. So I said, well, I'm not due at the hospital till 12. We're calling the local surgeon. We got the last appointment in. This is in the days when GPs were actually open, until they shut up their doors after COVID, and thought, well, this is a good life. We just do everything remotely and we still get paid £250,000 a year. And the doctor, Dr. D, did a test on your mummy, and she came back in and she said, congratulations, you're pregnant. And then she said the same thing to your mother. But isn't that spooky? Wasn't that so spooky? The very day we were due to go to fertility treatment, the night before, this candle, didn't blow it out, and it just burned out. I've never seen a pattern like that from candle wax ever before, and I do have it down there, but anyway, so that's the story behind that story. And I was telling this story in a different video the other night, so in my head it's still, following on, but you've just tapped into this and gone, what on earth is this? And now you know. I have subsequently thought to myself, maybe it would have been better if the candle had just actually melted in the shape of the winning lottery numbers, but hey, and then, and 9 months later, you were with us. And boy, was that a palaver. Did I ever tell you the story about that? I don't think I did. So bad. Your mother's water broke, and they sent her home from the hospital. Oh, the baby's not coming, they sent her home. And we went back in the next day, and the water had been broke for 14 hours. Oh, yeah. No one ever gets sacked. The 2 nurses that did it, well, then we saw them a couple of years later in the local newspaper, and they just took instant resignation. No one ever gets sacked because then there's a negligence claim, you see. So they take retirement, instant retirement. Okay, so, and here's a song that's also related to children. And Dylan and Lee, you can... Oh, I think I stood in the way then. That was a charcoal drawing that Daddy did of a girlfriend of his from 1980. Well, Sam Brown's Stop was out. That was a record we used to watch. We used to watch the record because he had MTV in those days. So when did Sam Brown Stop come out? 88, 89? On A&M Records. So, Mandy Dexter, where are you now, Mandy? Where are you to, Mandy Dexter? 40 years and it seems like a day. Hey, hey, hey. Right, I don't think the aircraft are going to go, but I'm going to persevere with this song in any case. I've just written this. This is take 3. No mode of self. So same tunings as take 2. I will stick with the plectrum. And I'll stick with the key in G. 1, 2. She's staring out at nothing through empty harbor eyes. She only knows if it's day or night by the color of the skies. What was it all for? What was it all for? What was it all for? Dust on the photographs sitting on her mantle. 10 years of memories she's still not strong enough to handle. What was it all for? What was it all for? What was it all for? Hurling blame at a long dead name for her life today. We loved our father, they said to her, and you took us away. What was it all for? What was it all for? What was it all for? Let's take 3. What was it all for? Normally goes on a little bit longer at the end, but afraid the helicopters would come past. I'm going to do one more of those, finger picking, and I might try it with a harmonica. Please come back and join me. You've been wonderful company. I've enjoyed your presence so much. Wherever you two on the road, take care of yourself, please. It's a short life.